This is News at 8, reporting live from Wisdom Yard Television. I am Teosi Adeshino. The news headlines. I live in two-bedroom flat to reduce costs, Tinubu to NLC. Abia governor launches a new security agency with codename Operation Crush. Lagos cleric charmed US best friend, took over his family and duped him of 105 million naira. President of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, Comrade Joe Ajaero, said President Bola Tinubu told the labor union leaders that he lives in a two-bedroom apartment as part of measures to reduce the cost of governance. Ajaero stated this while speaking in an interview on a television station today. Recall that the organized labor had on Thursday called off its nationwide protest on the removal of petrol subsidy after a meeting with the president. He said, during our meeting with the president, we complained about the high cost of governance. We told him that when he appoints ministers, they will appoint SSAs, and the SSAs will also appoint SSAs. But the president said that the labor should look at it from the point of job creation. But we did not agree with that. He took his own case, for example. He told us that if you come to his fleet of cars, that it was large and he made efforts to reduce it, and he was told that it's a security issue. He equally went further to say that he prefers to use his own jet, and they told him no, it's a security issue. He must use the government jet, and he went further to say even himself that he's using only a two-bedroom flat. That he's trying as much as possible to tighten his belt, and he will try as much as possible to talk to his people working with him. So I won't know what that means, Ajaero added while giving a speech. Abia State Governor Alex Otti on Tuesday formally launched a special security operation codenamed Operation Crush. Speaking during the event held in Umuahia, Otti said the development was a strong and coordinated response to the lingering challenge of insecurity in parts of the state, which has made life nightmarish for many. He also added that huge resources have been committed to the launch of Operation. Operation Crush is a joint task force with membership drawn from various security personnel, including operatives of the Nigerian Police Force, Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Security and Defense, the Department of State Services, and the Nigerian Navy. This special operation is technically set up to swiftly identify, analyze, and respond to security threats from and within any part of the state. As the codename indicates, the goal is to counter with necessary force any incidents of kidnapping, armed robbery, and other forms of violent crimes anywhere in the state. Special attention shall be paid to the flashpoints around communities within Umuneochi and Usukweto local government areas with a firm determination to identifying and clearing all criminal hideouts using the superiority of our arms and the operational expertise of the security personnel on his team, he said. The governor recalled that kidnappers and armed robbers had made economic and social activities almost impossible for thousands in those communities, restricted the movement of honest men and women, driving farmers out of their farmlands, and several families away from their homes, and kidnap of men of God in the state. Beyond the launch of this exercise, we shall continue to strengthen and support our security establishments at the various levels to make their work smooth. Our goal is to ultimately work with all critical stakeholders to evolve a more proactive system where crimes are averted through the consistent gathering of actionable intelligence. We are continuing our collaborations with the federal government to make sure that the welfare of the security operatives in the state is adequately catered for. It is the least we can do for these great men and women who put their individual life on the line to keep us, he assured. A Lagos-based cleric, Alhaji Hafiz Imoliayo, has been arrested for allegedly charming his US best friend and stealing of 105 million naira from him after taking over the victim's wife and children. Assistant Inspector General of Police Zone 2, Mr. Ali Muhammad, paraded the suspect alongside 5 other accomplices identified as Ramon Uthman, Saidi Ajayi, Alaja Monsurat, Salami, and Kikelomo. The AIG said the cleric has charmed his friend's wife and 3 children and took them over as his own. Muhammad said aside from the money and the friend's family, the cleric and his wife also took over 5 vehicles and landed property belonging to the US-based friend. He told newsmen that the suspect confessed using spiritual means to take over his friend's family, more than 105 million naira, and several landed properties in Lagos. He said that the cleric's wife also admitted to have received more than $17,000, about 11,008 million from the complainant. Investigation showed that the suspect met the complainant at a religious place in Lagos, after which they became friends. The complainant is based in the USA and became close to the suspect about 16 years ago. While they were friends, the complainant started to send the suspect money to execute a project. The news headlines again.